Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma State's offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown.
Oh my dear God, bro.
Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Takes the handoff. It's Coffee. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to the ground with the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The give on the option. He just needed a yard.
See how he just came off?
Wasn't any room to pick it up. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UNLV Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
The counter
play is a great play to mix in with your base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense off balance.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Fires to the big fella. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on third down. That was a completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible, and getting that completion on third down was big.
Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Vegas.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Rebels offense is back on the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Thomas looking to fire. This time it's complete. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. Got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll go to the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Put it right on him. A good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
We reached the break, and UNLV is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Daniels. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Wolf. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback. But he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Cowboys have moved it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped. Turning it on! He's at the 40. He's at the 20. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, what a run by the quarterback. I got to tell you, if I was his coach, I would tell him, hey, man, at any point in this game, if you just feel like taking off and running, go for it. Just go right ahead because he can do things like that. That's an RPO. He's supposed to throw the football, but nobody's open. He sees a lane, he sees green grass, and off he goes. And it's not just a 5-10-yard gainer. This guy's generating explosive home run plays because of his athleticism. This dude's just on another level right now.
Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick down here on the goal-to-go situation. They break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking, we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to...
Sneaks it in.
Yeah, and how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. Fourth down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Back. Now here's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity. On third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
By the defense, locating the quarterback and knowing they can't get to him, they can't get the sack. Just someone's got to get their hand in the air and knock it away.
Sends it back in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabbed over the middle, and Schwartz. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking downfield on first down. Connection to the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. He's going for the big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. There's a better play there by the defense.
Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Wide open downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rebels line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first drive. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking for space. It's Coffee. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return. The coach might have preferred a fair catch. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's moving out of the pocket. He's open on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down, looking for more. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Touch pass on the run. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Thomas looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. From the gun. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. That's reeled in. It's Haynes.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option at working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Tight end finds a soft spot. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Schwartz. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Rebels have their offense in high gear. Makes the catch. It's Allen. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that one.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the fourth quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart. He still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UNLV. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Wolf.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They want to throw it. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Cowboys in the hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, what a backbreaker for this defense. You do such a good job backing them up, making it 4th and goal, making it a long situation, and the offense comes through with the touchdown pass. That's just heartbreaking for this defense.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught close to the marker. It's Wolf. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they've
lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab deep. There he goes. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a moment. Here for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
And it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Kentucky is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing inside Rupp Arena with the Cats. They're up by 21 over Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll leave it with him. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He'll pull it down and run. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Gonna make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The offense staying out there. It's been a 50-50 proposition on 4th down. They're 2 for 4. Trying to keep the drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some 1st downs. Salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Mayo. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called with just a single second left. To the ground to try to move the chains. And that's how you finish it off, scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome, just a little cherry on top of the sun here. Both of these teams are